Hello, how are you, everyone? Nice to see you again tonight. Good, suitable time. I can say it's a very nice time to meet you again for this week on Friday. Can I'm also sorry to miss teaching for few days ago, around 1 week, because last week it was the water festival, so I was not here and continues our lesson about verb. So I I feel a bit strange for myself because for many days that I did not live and I take something in my page. But tonight, very happy to see all of you again. Today is Friday, the weekend, and I also have one more topic to resume the previous lesson about type of verb. Yes, I remember before last week, not last week, before last week, I talked about type of verb, and there are four. There are four. The first one, action and start verb, start and action verb, and the second, man verb and helping verb, and the third, regular verb and irregular verb, and the fourth one, transitive verb and intransitive verb. So I hope you still remember some of that lesson. And today I select one of four about verb, type of verb. The first is action and start verb. Yes, action verb and start verb. So exactly it is not special for myself, but can be special for you, because when you keep your time to watch out my teaching one by one, I mean one lesson to next lesson, you will know English step by step together. Exactly, I haven't taken how to create sentence, how to write a sentence, but I start at the step to create a sentence. When you keep your time to watch on my teaching in my page, you will know, and then I hope your English will be improved very fast. Yes. And today, okay, don't waste all the time about that. For today, you can see the lesson on the whiteboard about start, action verb and start verb. Exactly, action verb and start verb, you maybe know clearly about that. But why do we have to learn about start verb or action verb? Because this kind of verb is talking about the way that we can use English correctly, both speaking or writing. One more thing, it related to time using, related to verb using in tense. Yes, like start verb or action verb. So you are going to know one by one together with me now. You see the topic today. You can say lesson today, action verb and start verb. Yes, exactly, action verb. It is not really difficult to understand. You just know that all verbs show the action we call action verb. Like we run, we run. we run. So run, action verb, because the action, we see the action. And this verb show the action. I'm talking, I'm talking. So the action, I'm talking now, you see I am talking now. So the action of talk. You see my mouth, close and open, close and open. Activity. And we walk, we walk. So walk, also the action. So very easy. Don't think too much about that. Okay. It is not easy to remember. No, just the easy one. You just recognize that all of words that show the action we call action verb, or progressing verb, or moment verb. So action verb, run, walk, eat, speak, and watch. Mean we still have other verb, a lot of verb that show the action. We call action verb. We call movement verb. We call progressing verb. You get it? Yes. So this part, I have no necessity to explain you too much about action verb. You yourself just know that action verb, again, action verb are verbs that show the action, that show the action. So all verbs that show the action, we call action verb. We call movement verb, we call progressing verb. Why do we call progressing verb? Because all of action verb we can use in progressive tense. We can use in continuous tense. The reason that we call it action verb. Yes. So this part I hold from no need to remember all of these words and divide as the verb. It also not difficult to know that word is start verb or action verb. Not difficult to divide them as that, because when we see those words, we can think that these words are action verb because can show the activity, can show the action. So they call action verb. And one more thing, action verb, remember. Action verb, normally we can use them in progressive tense. We can use them in continuous tense. No problem. It's okay to use it in progressive tense, in in continuous tense. That's okay. Because action verb show the action already. But the verb that we have to note, the verb that we have to learn tonight is start verb. See? Start verb. Because start verb, they are kind of verbs that doesn't show. That don't show the action. Don't show the action. Just the verb in or feeling or opinion or feeling, position, like that. You can see in here. I write down the keyword. The keyword. The main word that you can take note. All of these words that we call start verb. And one more thing, everyone, start verb we can call many ways. We can call many verbs of start verb. Like we can call non-action verb, we can call non-continuous verb, we can call feeling verb, we can call sensitive verb, we can call emotion verb. Many ways basically, but normally when we talk about feeling verb or when we talk about sensitive verb, we focus on start verb or stative verb. Stative verb, feeling verb, sharp verb, like that. So all of these verbs, we cannot see activity, we cannot see the action. The reason that we call they are start verb. Okay. So for this part, okay, for about action verb, a little bit again. Action verb we can call progressive verb because this verb can use in progressive tense. We can call movement verb because this verb show the action, show the action, show the action. You know? So we call action verb. All of verb. Not only 1, 2, 3 or 4. A lot of verbs that show the action we call action verb. You get it? We call action verb. Okay, yes. So exactly this part is just the necessary part, I mean the necessary section. Okay, I'm sorry. My brother calling me. Okay, a little bit disturbed. I hope he will see. I hope he see my video line now. Okay, I'm sorry. So move back. A resume conversation. Move back about start verb. I try my best. Exactly, I try my best to find the keyword related to start verb, but I see like I watch in YouTube, I search in Google. So the base main part of start verb, I can say that the keyword that related to start verb. You can see here I select, I search, I write down in my book, and then I share to you to my page now. They are again start verb, like it like repeat it again and again, repeat it, you know. So but I try to take it up again and again to let you know easily, to let you know understand. Okay, start verb. Again, start verb. When we talk about the start verb, we think about the verb doesn't show the action. Am I right? Yes. Start verb, we talk about the verb doesn't show the action. We call start verb. So the first one, the first point, emotion. So all of verbs that show about emotion, they are start verb. You know, they are start verb. Like emotion, love, like, dislike, and hate. Again, I'm sorry, again, one more thing. Start verb, normally we don't use in progressive tense or continuous tense. They are different from action verb. You know, they are different from action verb. So emotion, like love, like, and dislike, and hate, etc. We can say I love my student. We can say I love my student. You know, simple present. You can use this word, start word. And one more. I am loving my students. You see, both of something. Which one is correct? Remember my speech? I told you that start verb is not used in present progressive. Not only present progressive tense. Continuous tense we cannot use. So the second sentence not correct. The second sentence not correct. Because start verb cannot use in progressive, you know, in progressive tense. Okay, we can say I like reading book. I like reading book. But we cannot say I am liking to read book. Okay, we cannot say this. It is wrong. Yes. Very easy to recognize, everyone. Again and again. Note that start verb all of verb don't show the action. And one more, start verb is not used in present progressive. Is not used in continuous tense. Is not used in progressive tense. I am confused. Present, not only present, past, future, we cannot use start verb in progressive tense. No. Okay, so exactly not. They are not only 4 verbs that I wrote on my whiteboard. No, we still have other verbs a lot. But just know that all verbs that related to our emotion, we call start verb, and those are verbs we cannot use in present progressive. Okay. You see, emotion. One more about sense. When we talk about sense, exactly sense also related to our feeling. You know, feeling that like our eye see something. You know, our eye usually see something. Our ear we hear something. Yes. Our tongue we taste something like that. So about sense means something that touch our body and then we feel and then we have a sense. We have sense. We call sense. Sense word. Sensitive word. You know, sensitive word. Like sound. Okay. Like sorry, it doesn't. This. Okay. This one. Sound. You see sound? You see here, smell, taste, touch, feel. Yes, about sense. Like again and again. Like we can say I hear something strange. I hear something strange. No? We can say I hear something strange, but we cannot say I'm hearing something strange. Because hearing, we cannot see that action. Hearing, no, what is in action for hearing? We cannot see the action of hearing. So here is the start verb. We cannot use like again, I'm sorry. I am hearing. No, we cannot use I am hearing. No? Yes. No. Emotion, sense, they are start verb. So don't use escape from using with present. A progressive can use tense. We don't use again and again. Repeat it. You. I'm sorry, but just note like that. Note a difference between action verb and start verb like that. And one more. Okay. Position. Like that. Position we can say about a condition. You know, position we focus on condition. Like we have something like we can't see something, like we contain something. We have something as our own. So when we talk about the position also start verb. It is the part of start verb we use. I have 2 pens. You know, I have 2 pens. So these pens are mine. So I cannot say I am having 2 pens. I cannot say like that. When I say I am having 2 pens, it sounds strange, but it sounds strange and also not correct. But we can say I have 2 pens. Normally, just with a simple sentence, no progressive. I have 2 pens. Okay. Like I smell something. We don't say I am smelling something. She is smelling something. He is smelling something. They are smelling something. No, we don't say. But we can say I smell. She smell. He smell. They smell. We smell. Like that. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm talking about position, but I'm telling about sense. I'm sorry. Like this one. It's not good. I can say we content, we contain some history book. Yes, we contain some history book. You know, we can say, I contain some history book, she contains some history book, he contains some history book, but we don't say I am containing, she is containing, he is containing, and they are containing. No, we don't say like that. Eh? Okay, very easy to recognize. And one more about mental. And one about mental. So mental, a lot of verb like that about mental, like know, like read, like understand, like that, like think, like yes, a lot of verb about man. Mean the word that related to our idea or opinion, you know, the word that related to opinion we call mental verb, mental verb. Related or opinion verb, mental verb. You know, all of these verbs, all of those verbs as active verb. We don't use them in present continuous. We can say, again, we can say I know him, but we cannot say I am knowing him. We can say this one, but we cannot say this one. Do you get it? Okay. So let's move to the last one. Yes? Even though understand, even though doubt, remember also. We say I remember, but we don't say I am remembering. You know? We can say I doubt, but we do not say we don't say I am doubting. No. It sounds strange and wrong also. Okay. About another verb, another step verb that we always use them. We always use them like cause, like wait, own, sing, and feel, etc. I mean, all of these are also step verb. Yes. Okay. So I hope everyone will understand clearly about that. You just know the keyword. You just know the keyword about mention, about emotion, about send, about position, about mental, and other verb we have to recognize also. So I still have one important note. However, we have some verb that can use both stat verb and action verb. No? Even though we see some verb as stat verb, but those verbs also can be action verb. Again. I take 1, 2, or 3 examples to you, like have. Yes? Like have. Sorry. Like have can be stat and can be action. You know, can be stat and can be action. Like no, same, can be state or can be action. Like taste, can be state or action. Smell, can be state or action. And we still have some word more, but I just take 4 words to tell you. You can search yourself more about stat verb. Some stat verb can be action verb also. Some action verb can be stat verb also. But these 4 words just take to cover you, take you up to search more about stat verb yourself. But however, I try to tell you have. Why have can be start verb, can be action verb. So start verb, have start verb. We talk about position, and when belong, own, like that. And when we talk about have, when have is action verb, take, it means take. Like, I am having breakfast, I am having lunch, I am having coffee, I am having cake, like that. So have, when we talk about action verb, it means take or eat. See? I can say, I am having dinner. Because this one, it changed to be action. Having mean I am having dinner mean I am eating dinner. You get it? So when own about position, say I have a one sister. I have one sister. So it is about my position, about condition that exactly I have only one sister. I have only one sister exactly. Yes. Okay, one more. No, start verb. No, start verb related belief. Related to belief. But when we talk about action, no, it means reflect. Reflect. I am knowing the lesson means I am reflecting the lesson. We can show the action when we reflect, like teacher explain the lesson. Oh, we think, and then we have adapt some point. We can reflect to that lesson our teacher is teaching. So know when it is action verb mean reflect. And taste, state and action. So taste, when it is that verb mean we feel like food, like drink, good food, delicious, like that. So taste, we taste. I taste the soup. So it tastes good. It tastes good. This soup tastes good. So taste, we feel good. We feel delicious. We feel good when we drink something or when we eat something. So feel or feeling taste. But when we talk about the action, mean we taste something. We taste something. So like I want to taste that soup. I want to taste some the fried egg. I want to taste a fried fish. So when we taste, we show the action. We taste something. We don't feel, but we take something to taste. So taste can be action when we take something to taste. But when we talk about the feeling, when we taste something and then feeling, like something tastes good, something tastes delicious, it is that one. When we taste something with the action, it is action verb. Okay. And smell. Smell action verb. Also action verb when we take something to smell. Yes, like I smell my marker. I'm smelling my marker, like that. So smell, we show the this verb can show the action when we take something and then we smell. We take that thing or this thing to move near our mouth and then we smell, like that. So the action show like that. So we can use for action smell, but for start, like when we smell something, we have feeling. We feel something about this flower smell good. Okay, this soap smell delicious. So when we smell something, make our feeling interested. Make our feeling interesting. Sorry, interesting that thing. We smell something and interesting that thing. It is that word. But when we take something to smell, it is action verb. So it looks so fast. So remember for lesson today, start verb and action verb. So start verb, activity verb, movement verb, progressing verb. And start verb, non-action verb, non-continuous verb, feeling verb, sensitive verb, or start verb. Only one start verb. Start verb are verb don't show the action because start verb. In feeling, short, position, emotion, they are start verb. You know? Okay. So for tonight, I also thank you for viewer, for everyone watching my live tonight. Very big thank to all of you, and have to share my video if you think it important to learn and necessary to learn. Please have to share. And one more thing, please comment below if you want to know something more or you want to correct me. That's okay, because your correction is my best motivation. Your correction is my best raising up myself, you know. So thank you for your watching, and thank you for your comment or sharing. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye.